Hello Virgos, thanks for coming to your December 2019 chakra healing session. I'm Ajwa. It's nice to have you back here. I am a little late, sorry about that. I had a sewing project that took too much time than I anticipated. Excuse me. Either ways, I always wanted to I had been thinking of changing the timing that I put the videos out so that it will be in alignment with after the full moon, because that's the best time to work on any clearing, anything that you don't want to deal with, and reorganize yourself, prepare yourself before the new moon comes in to bring in new information that you have to integrate into your life. So this is the perfect timing, so it all works out, and I'm glad that life happens, divine order, right? Things just flow the way they're supposed to when you just let go and just let be, right? Be in the flow. So it's all nice. Anyway, I'll be pulling the 7 cards representing the 7 main chakra systems in your body, and then we'll talk about the healing that needs to happen for that, and then we'll also pull archangel cards for further advice on more healing modalities and situations on how to deal with it. And then the last part will be a channeling session with the ancestors and the spirit guides or whatever spirit entities that decide to speak to you through me. And so it's like a 40 to an hour. It would be nice to have you all the way, so that you get the whole gist of the situation and, more insights, more information. A lot happens during the channeling session. More information comes sometimes, as the archangels also always have a lot more to tell you. So it's all good. Alright, so at this moment I'll just call on the divine creator of all things, the divine source of all life and all entities and everything that we exist for, that are part of, the archangels, spirit guides, mighty ancestors, our higher selves, and all spirits of water, fire, earth and air. Okay, to use me as a divine channel to pass on the healing information that you need to hear at this moment in your life. Alright, thank you so much. I'm done shuffling. I cut the cards. I'm gonna pull them. So as you know, this is all about finding out what may be causing any misalignment, imbalances, or just any weaknesses in the chakra system, so that we can bring ourselves into true alignment. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, Virgos, for your base chakra, you have the Hermit. For the second chakra, you have 9 of coins. For the third chakra, you have 6 of coins. For the fourth chakra, you have the Hierophant. For the 5th chakra, you have the 3 of Swords. For the 6th chakra, you have 10 of Cups. And for the 7th, you have Death. Okay, so let's dive right in. The Hermit in the foundation, which is all about your survival, material life, things that you're doing to survive. The work that you do so that you have roof over your head. Stuff that has to do with the material world. People that you connect with, your family that you live in the home, all that stuff is sort of connected to to the base. Okay, you having the physical energy, the strength to work hard on what you need so that you can live a healthy life on the planet. You have the Hermit there. The Hermit is you going into introspection and thinking deeply about what's going on. I don't think that is a good placement at all, because though the Hermit belongs to you, to the Virgo, and I can see unless there's so much going on that you need to take a chill, like go deeper to understand what is happening with your material life, your finances and stuff like that, then I will see that maybe a transformation needs to happen. But whilst you are away and in deep thoughts and thinking about all these things, are you able to still function? Are you able to still go to work and make sure that your family is fed and you're fed and everything is going well? Or are you in that kind of hermit mode where you don't care what happens, and you've, secluded yourself and you've isolated yourself and you are in your thoughts so much that you're not able to focus on what you need to be doing? Though I don't like the placement, I think that sometimes you do need to be thinking about life and things that happen to you. Because it's your card, and I feel like there's something going on the deeper soul level concerning your survival. Maybe you are rethinking what you're doing so that you can change, the way you're surviving. I don't like it, but then I also don't have too much power to say that do something about it, like let it be also. Because it might just be what your soul needs to think deeper about what's going on, to figure out stuff and to understand what is happening. You are embodying yourself here also. On the brighter side, the thought that I'm getting also is that you are probably working in the field that you're supposed to work in. Since the Hermit belongs to you, then it could mean that you're doing things that is in alignment with your soul. Okay, so that's the other side that I'm getting. You are being yourself when it comes to this area of your life. So you already like to work. Work is the main thing when it comes to Virgo. Being organized, being, very intelligent, taking care of routines and all that stuff. So it could be that at this moment you're really embodying this energy, but in a spiritual sense. You are trying to figure out what's going on behind what is happening and what you're doing. So it's really deep here. It's really, really deep, I'm thinking. All I'm gonna say is that you being yourself should empower you to empower this area of your life to do greater things in this area of your life. Okay? If it's not that, and you are isolating to the point that you're not focused on what you're supposed to do because you want to think about things, then you need to realize that and return and find a balance in yourself. Okay? So I'll leave that as is. For those of you who are doing this and getting away from what you need to do, you need to return back and do some grounding work. Exercise, get your mind right, reorganize your thoughts, write down your plans, and get back to work on what you need to do so you don't get all the way off. So that's what I have to say about the first chakra with the Hermit there. The second chakra, you have the Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is an ambitious person who wants to run their own show, run their own business, have their own money, enough money to do whatever they want to do. They don't want to clock into anybody's job. Okay? They want to be independent. They want to be self-sufficient. They want to answer to themselves. Okay? They don't want to work with others. If they do, they are going to employ that person. This is what you desire in your second chakra. This is what brings you pleasure. Okay? So I'm thinking that this placement is either what you desire to become, and so you're thinking deeply about how this is going to happen, if I'm connecting it to the Hermit in the foundation, or you feel like when you have this lifestyle, it will give you space and room to do all the things that bring you joy and pleasure, and give you like your time to control. You control your time. So I really don't see anything wrong with this. The only thing that could be going wrong with this is if you are overworking yourself to become this person, and it's taking you away from, you know, the things that you desire to do that is going to be fun, like just a movie. But this is what you desire. You want to be a business owner. You want to be in charge of your time. So I don't even want to go there with that. So I'll leave it as is. It's not a bad placement. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to control your time and run your own business. After all, nobody works harder than a Virgo. Virgos are very hardworking and determined and organized and very intellectual and, you know, business-minded people. This Mercury controls this planet. So, I mean, I say this planet. Mercury controls the Virgos. Okay, so they are very business-oriented, very articulate. Very, very, very good when it comes to detailed stuff. So, let's leave that alone. And if that's what you're going for, you'll be very successful at it, okay? Looking at your third chakra here, you have the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is about a give and take situation. So, you know, let's say that you live with someone, you want them to help you out. It's like both of you work hard, you put your money together and you pay bills and you do stuff like that. So it's like whatever you're working towards, you're going to get something in return, or you are not doing by yourself in whatever you are determined to do. Okay, now this is in your third chakra, where, you know, it's your willpower, your own personal strength, you know, your own integrity, like your own will, your kahuna to go after what you want. This is where the highest purpose, okay, what drives you to go and do what you want to do, your purpose in your life, can all be, you know, stemmed from your gut instincts, your solar plexus. So having the Six of Coins here, to me, indicates like you want to go work, you want to do something that's going to bring you some tangible financial returns, but you don't want to do it for nothing. You want to, whoever you are going to do this with, in the partnership with, you want to receive from them also. You want like a how do you call it, like an even give and take situation here. And this is what you believe in. You think that this is what you're supposed to get this back. If you're going to put in this much work, then you want that much in return. And also, everything that you've been working hard for, that you're determined that you're going after, you feel like you're going to get something in return in the end. A time is going to come where you receive also. You're going to get a helping hand here. someone is going to help you out. You feel this in your gut. You know this, that the stuff that you're doing and working hard for, a helping hand is going to come to you. For you to receive what you also put out. It's an optimistic thing, and it's also a blessing that all that you're doing will yield results that brings you balance. Okay, so you're not just losing or putting out without getting anything in return. And that's the attitude that you have. It's what drives you, okay, to go out there and get what you want, because you know that in the end you receive something back. I like that placement. I don't see anything wrong with it. The only thing that I also feel in the back of my mind is like I get this thought that, you know, you cannot rely too much on what you're going to get from what you're doing in order for you to go after what you want. What you want is what you want, and you have to go full force for it. You cannot rely on somebody helping you out all the time before you make a move. Okay, if that's what's happening, then that's not very good, because that can slow you down and you know, put you in a situation where, you know, you're kind of waiting around. So if that's what's going on, then you need to strengthen that chakra. I also feel like you're gonna get some financial rewards for you working hard on what you desire and what your will you will to bring into to manifest. Okay, looking at your fourth chakra, the Hierophant is in the heart center, where you feel unconditional love for yourself and for others, and the relationships that you have with other people and the universe at large. You know, just having a loving heart, living in a harmonious place within yourself, and spreading it all out into the universe, from your home to everywhere. Okay, living in your truth. All that is also connected to the heart center. Okay, and you have the Hierophant there. The Hierophant, it's you questioning your moralities, you questioning the status quo, the situations that are going on. Marriage, you may be questioning marriage here, because the heart is center has to do with the loved ones also. So it could be that you are re-questioning and trying to figure out, okay, is marriage even for me? Or is this job that I'm getting up every day to go to, is it good for me? Did I need this education? You're questioning all these things. But in this case, I really think that you are going through a whole thing with that has to do with marriage, because of where it is placed. Okay, you are rethinking your ideas about why you should be married in the first place. I don't think that it blocks anything, or it blocks anything from you showing love and being open-hearted and stuff like that. I just think that it might seclude you temporarily, so that you can figure out what's going on with you. And it makes sense, because you're already in the hermit mode anyway, so there's a lot of deep thinking going on, and rearranging of the way you used to think about how you're surviving, and your belief system and all that stuff anyway. See, the foundation is somehow connected to people you are married to and all that stuff as well. You know, your husband and your wife and all that stuff, they all help you. And I think that's really about marriage too, because you know what, when I look at the Six of Coins and your will and all that stuff, you're really thinking about what you're putting out and what you're getting in return. So whatever you're believing and working towards, what is it bringing you in the end? You know, is this what you truly need to be going forward with, and all this stuff? You know, and you desiring to be your own boss, all this stuff, you know, is questioning whether you want to be alone or not. You know, you want to be, I mean, whether you want to be married or not also. I see all these questionings going on in your mind here. Why get a job when you're capable of owning your own business? Those are questions that are coming to you, and all that stems from the Hierophant also. And it's your truth. It's in the heart space also. Should you be married? What's the point? You're thinking about all that stuff, you know. Interesting enough, you know, why are you thinking of being alone and owning your own business? Because, you know, the Nine of Coins can also be about relationship, because it's about tangible things in your life also. It could also be about you wanting to be by yourself, alone, not just for business, but also I could see relationship, tangible people in your life that you live with that help you and to do all that stuff. Because the reason why I'm saying that is when you look at your fifth chakra, you have the Three of Coins. I mean the Three of Swords. This which is the broken heart. Your broken heart is going on in your expression, in your person, who you are, the way you express yourself. You're brokenhearted about who you are and things that, you know, somebody's hurt you too. Okay? You probably feel a little bit of disappointment in yourself and who you've become. And it makes you feel brokenhearted about your life. That could happen. You know, broken heart is not always about the love affair. You can be brokenhearted about the way you see yourself and wanting to change so much about yourself. Because that's how you're expressing yourself here. This is your truth. It's a deep emotional things going on here. You're really doing some questioning and asking for fairness in your life. Wanting to find out the truth and getting to the bottom of the way you are living, period. How you are existing. This is a painful situation. I suggest that you do some healing work. Okay, on your person, on who you are. Regain your personal power. Okay, work on your physical appearance. Make sure you're taking care of your body, taking a shower, putting on clean clothes, being, you know, just dress up. Don't look tattered. Work on your physical appearance. Okay, if you have to work out, work on that. If you're gaining too much weight, watch your weight. Do that. Watch what you're eating. Eat your purple and blue fruits and vegetables, which is not that many. So just incorporate some of those in your, you know, in your food. Purple grapes, blueberries, you know, some purple zucchinis or red zucchinis, however they call them. Keep a turquoise on you. Stop communicating to people for a while. You're already into the hermit mode, so might as well just stay there until you have positive things to talk about, until you totally heal from this heartbreak. Because you know what? The heartbreak is also connected to the physical existence, the things that are happening in your foundation, which is how you're making money and all that stuff. Somehow there's an element of that in here. Maybe you're tired of fighting and working so hard and not maybe receiving what you want to receive, that you deserve. Write down things. It will help you heal. Read books to empower you and to release the mental strain. Also taking deep breaths and meditate. Through your nostrils. Drink some teas to relax you with honey in it. Maybe listen to some music. If you want to talk to somebody, talk to someone that's going to listen to you. Someone that is calm and not going to judge you, and just be there to be a listening ear. Cleanse yourself. You know, do some spiritual cleansing. It will help. Looking at your 6th chakra here, you have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is an emotional fulfillment. And this is where I feel like there's so much imbalance going on. Your 6th sense is clarity, wisdom, gateway to your own spirit, your own soul. Psychic abilities come from here. You discern information here. You visualize things and manifest things through your 3rd eye, which is your 6th sense. You have the 10 of Cups. You're manifesting this. In your 6th sense, you visualize this. That is the only way that this makes sense to me here. That you're visualizing this and you're focusing on bringing some emotional fulfillment, some peace in your home, between you and your loved one. This is what you desire to bring into your home also. It is in your subconscious. You're trying to push this forward. You're working hard on attaining this. Because the reason why I'm saying that it's not happening yet, and it's in your subconscious, because yeah, the 6th sense also, your subconscious mind is also connected to the 6th sense, okay, which is right there. Moon controls that also. So it's hidden stuff that are there that you want to manifest also all stems from the 6th sense. The reason why I'm saying that is that the next card to it, which is in your crown, you have Death there, which is a whole transformation of who you are is happening. Your spirit is going through a whole rebirth. The way you receive information from the spirits, the ancestors, your own spirit, is changing. The way you think about the information that you're channeling is it's changing. You are transforming, you are ascending, you are bringing an end, you're coming to an end of a cycle that you probably didn't understand and didn't serve you. It could be that you are in the hermit mode to realize that you don't want to work for anybody anymore. You want to become your own boss, okay? You want to reap the results of your hard work, okay? And you question the idea of being married. If the marriage is not going the way that your heart desire, you are hoping for it to be a blissful situation, and so you want to manifest this situation into your life. But in order for that to happen, the old you must die in a way, because death is already there. So it's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's all going to come crashing down, and you're going to transform your thinking, the way you feel and everything, and then the whole new ascension stage will start off for you. At the end of the day though, you're going to ascend into a better person, because this is going to tear down what doesn't serve you in your spirit. Your soul is transforming into a higher being all the time. That's what ascension is all about. You merging to become one with what is the greatest and highest self. So it's really, you need to just relax and allow this transformation to happen. Meditate more so you can connect more, so you can get more information more. Watch your dreams, watch the signs, watch what the universe is telling you. Okay? Especially your thoughts. Do some fasting with water if you can. Couple of hours in a day. If you can do 3 days, it's even better for you, so that you can really bring this process on faster and end it quickly, either way it's gonna happen. But at least you won't be blinded. You will have the information that you need to have and start understanding what is changing and transforming within yourself. Gaining some clarity. If you want, you can write things down, because writing things down will also help you with the 5th chakra situation and the 7th, because then you'll be channeling information. It will flow to you. A deep spiritual thing is happening to you. You're going to go through an awakening, a whole new awakening. So prepare yourself and realize that it's going to be hard, but it's going to put you where you need to be when all this, is gone. I also just heard that some of you are heartbroken about the way people think of you. The way people think of you and see you causes you pain. I guess it's not what you want them, how you want them to see you. I guess they probably don't like the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you behave. Just your personality is not interesting to them. And you knowing that hurts you. It's like you don't fit in or something. Or you're not being appreciated for your value. And that hurts you. I heard that in the end. You really need to work on this. And also allow what Spirit is doing to do its thing. So at this moment, I'm going to call on the archangels so they can give us further advice on what you need to be doing to bring in this healing process. Thank you so much, my archangels. Just give me 2 more cards for the Virgos. I appreciate your help and guidance. Thank you so much. Wow. Some heavy energy here. Oops. Okay. Okay, so the archangels gave us 4 cards. We got teaching and learning from Archangel Zadkiel. We got sensitivity from Archangel Haniel. Overcoming difficulties by Archangel Jeremiel. And Archangel Zadkiel clairaudience. So most likely I'm going to find the clairaudience first. And let's read through them quickly. Archangel Zadkiel said, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You are hearing true divine guidance very clearly. It comes in the form of repetitious messages urging you to improve a situation for yourself or others. Pay close attention to everything you hear in your mind and with your physical ears. Divine directives are repetitious, loving, and to the point. Ask me for help if you need clarification on anything you hear. Okay? I don't have to say anything else. I told you to listen to your thoughts, and the archangels are telling you the same also. Divine guidance is coming through to you. So pay attention to what you're thinking about. Let's move on to the next one. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. The challenges you faced have made you stronger and have taught you new lessons. Instead of becoming bitter, you've opened your heart with compassion towards people in similar situations. You've let go of any blame or feelings of victimhood. This is why you are now overcoming your previous challenges. Your positive outlook is attracting a loving solution and a new situation and new situations at a higher level of spiritual understanding. Stay positive. What did I say? You are becoming ascending into a new stage in your spiritual growth. Okay? So let's see what's next here. Let's see. Sensitivity. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Sensitivity is a beautiful and powerful gift, and there's no such thing as being too sensitive. Your sensitivity helps you to know the truth about situations and people, and it's important for you to trust and follow these hunches, intuitions, and impressions. Spend some time alone in nature to further develop your sensitivity. Avoid harsh situations and chemicals at home or at work. Ask me to help you choose life-affirming foods, beverages, companions, and activities. Know that it's safe for you to feel deep emotions as they are a part of your sensitivity. Visualize the two of us sealed in beautiful bluish-white light. The light dissolves any lower energies, transmuting them into love. The light also helps you distinguish between your own feelings and those of other people. So you need to get out there and further hone in on your sensitivity. I think you heard everything, so I don't want to talk too much. Let's get to the last card. Just teaching and learning. Okay, so we have it. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. You are a spiritual teacher and an avid learner. Learning and teaching are linked in a perfect cycle, in which information comes to you when you need it. Teach others about the topics that awaken your passions. The more you teach, the more your lessons are reinforced within yourself. Be open to sharing new ideas and learning about topics that aren't in your immediate sphere and interests. Your students will teach you in many ways too. Trust in your teachings and learning abilities, as your mind is one with divine mind of God. You are an intelligent and wise being. Know that it's safe in this lifetime for you to be outspoken in your teachings. You are an intelligent what? Being. It is okay for you to learn and teach your truth. Okay? So at this moment, we're gonna channel some information from the ancestors and the spirit guides. My dear ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, I call on you to use me as the medium to channel any other further information you may have for the Virgos that are watching me at this moment. Thank you so much. I heard rock steady, rock bottom. You hit rock bottom. But you rise again. The job didn't serve you right. You are right to want to become exactly who you are. And tired of being someone that you're not. Doing your own thing, you're capable of it. I heard just start on a small business on the side and you feel fulfilled. You've got all the tools to make it happen. said the introspection that you're on is going to help you to have a much better perspective on what you need to do. It will help you hone in on the ideas that are coming to you. I hear, and automatically, voila, that's what I saw. Everything will work out. Change your habit of sleeping at the wrong times of the day. Leave the dogs alone and pay attention to yourself. You sometimes care for the dogs more than you care for your own self. Loyalty is your greatest gift. You are loyal to a stupor. Be brave in your actions. Don't allow anybody to dictate to you what's right and wrong. You already know what's right. You're sensitive enough to feel it. Don't change your position. Maybe change your address. I don't know. It's repeated itself 3 times. I didn't want to say it. Sometimes I hesitate, but then the Spirit won't let me hear anything else until I say it. It says the solution to your heartbreak is for you to leave him. I hear it 3 times. It was repeated. You're not deceiving anybody but yourself by holding on to him. Love is a give and take situation. If he's not willing to give, then let him be. He went out with another girl the night he thought he was with his friend. He's already dating someone. Stop deceiving yourself. Challenge yourself and do the artistic project. It will yield money when it's done. I hear paintings also. I hear go shower, make sure you brush your teeth properly and groom yourself well. You let yourself go. Alright, my angels. Any last words for the Virgos? For the sake of time. Okay, so Archangel Zadkiel and Haniel says, tell them exactly what you need and they will help bring it to you. If it's money, say the amount and they will help you to manifest that. Be patient. And everything will line up. Okay, my angels. Thank you for being here for us. Alright, my Virgos, we're going to close out. Thank you for being here, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. Feel free to comment and I'll see you in January.